This game right here knows exactly who their target audience is. I have no idea how you're able to pull off such computer wizardry. How are you not a fedora-wearing neckbeard who lives in their mother's basement? Well, here's the thing. Hello, Redditors of the Internet, Nobles, Xenon here, and welcome to r/JustNeckbeardThings, Part 71. Let's get started. So, he didn't even respond when I asked to fight. I wonder why. So I found out that the girl I fell in love with, yes, not some measly little crush in high school, got engaged to the same guy who picked on me for 3 years back there. I guess it just goes to show that women will always pick D-bags over decent men. I'm making this post because I feel very strongly about this, and I want to make my feelings known. I think it's friggin' ridiculous how life is so friggin' cruel and heartless to good people, while the a-holes of the world get praise and glory. I have to stand strong though, hence the selfie. I gotta try and have confidence, and even though I am hurt, I had to laugh when I messaged the guy and asked him to fight me, and he didn't even have the balls to respond, so I guess who's the real winner here? Oh yes, he got scared by the power of the fedora. This next one's on a post showing a famous musician, his wife, and his baby. The wife just happened to have some slight faint arm hair. His wife, I just see 2 men and a baby. Hilarious. Have you ever seen a woman before? And now we have a neckbeard who thinks pimple equals smelly on women. Am I the a-hole for asking my girlfriend to shower more thoroughly? Throwaway because she knows my main. I, 34-year-old male, moved in with my girlfriend, 23-year-old female, a few months ago. She's wonderful, and she's been extremely supportive of me since I lost my job last month. Recently, though, I've noticed she's been lax with her personal hygiene. She showers every day, but it seems like she's got a new pimple almost every morning. She also takes extremely short showers, which seems weird to me. I brought this up to her last night over dinner and suggested she'd take more care cleaning herself. She freaked out and went to her friend's apartment last night, so I figured I must have hit a nerve. You think? But I thought I was being reasonable. She doesn't usually get upset for no reason. I keep texting her trying to get her to calm down. I care about her and I don't want her to be mad at me. Am I the a-hole? Let me just put it simply. Yes. Yes, you are. This next one's a real nice guy. What school is this, LOL? Purchase College. You've got huge balls, you know that, right? You tweet all these fine pics and do not give a F if dudes know where you study. I've never stalked a day in my life, but now I have to live with that knowledge and daily fight my baser instincts. Is it so hard for you to not be a creep? The hell? For this next one, Pokemon girls aren't real people, so it's not a big deal if we're attracted to them, right? Call the feds. Immediately. Every Pokemon companion ranked by how acceptable it is to find them attractive. Who's the most problematic Pokemon crush? Let's find out. 1. None of them. They're all children. What's your problem? Meanwhile, people in the comments, it's kind of a gray area, you know? At the end of the day, the writer could have easily wrote 30 next to their names and those exact same characters would be fine. And another one says, you know they aren't real, right? Like they're not actually children, they're lines and splotches of colors. You aren't helping protect real children by defending the pseudo-honor of fictional concepts designed to be projected onto by players. Yeah, you virtual character simp, try doing something in the real world instead of keyboard warring if you really care so much. Well, found one in the wild. For this next one, I don't think she's interested, but why I sued Taylor Swift and how I became falsely known as frivolous, litigious, and crazy. Hoo boy, it's got a 1.82 rating. Whoever gets this is in for quite the read. Why I Sued Taylor Swift tells the heartwarming story of a disabled man and his celebrity crush, Taylor Swift. After working on a musical gift for her, Taylor and this man collaborated on music, produced Taylor's highest-selling song, and then they lived happily ever after. Or so it should have been. No, this story tells the inspiring true tale of a disabled songwriter who dreams of writing music for Taylor Swift, only to get stonewalled by her agents. Trying all available options, he soon decides to sue Taylor under the doctrine of vicarious liability in a desperate attempt to bring her attention to the unfair situation. Little does this man know that but his entire world is about to be turned upside down. Read my book about why I sued Taylor Swift, and how I became falsely known as frivolous, litigious, and crazy. It's bound to inspire some, and it probably will make others cry or upset. Oh man, the story behind this is just insane. I don't want to get into it, let's move on. And now we have a certified, verified alpha male giving bad advice on r/internet parents. I feel so awful. This girl I've been seeing came over to my apartment to watch a movie. We are both 21 years old and have been on 5 or so dates. We made dinner, then went to my bed to watch the movie. She wanted to sleep over instead of walking home. We cuddled and made out, and I grabbed her butt/boobs while kissing. She is extremely inexperienced, so I didn't push for anything beyond that. The next day after she left, she sent me a text saying she doesn't feel comfortable seeing me anymore, and that she wasn't cool with everything that happened. I feel like a terrible person, and I cannot stop thinking about how terrible that must have been. I 100% thought things were consensual. I really just need advice right now. I thought I did everything right, but I ended up hurting someone. Damn, sounds like a tough situation. Sounds like the supposed alpha male has you covered. Let's see what he replies with. My initial instinct is that she wanted a bang and you didn't initiate said bang. She is now not attracted to your lack of confidence and wants to move on. She only wants the Giga Chads, and she doesn't want you. Hey, if you're enjoying this, then why not hit that like button? If you want to see more, subscribe and hit that little notification bell, and comment if you have something on your mind. And now we have someone spreading misinformation about a Ukraine soldier for internet points. Oh boy. She is a professional airsoft player and has made hundreds of these posts for years, and has reportedly officially joined the Ukraine military. On r/cringetopia. They'll do anything for those karma points, huh? Here's Miss Ukraine, posing with an airsoft gun for clout faking that she is fighting in the war. Her IG post caption is even more cringe. And Soft Preparation 1838 says, "Damn, thanks for posting this. I took that post at face value earlier today." Most people did. That's why I've been posting this, because she is doing a great thing and getting trolled by Neckbeards, and people are buying it. Well shit, no wonder I'm no longer doing r/cringetopia, if it's gotten to this level. Me. Watch his video with the words Japanese schoolgirl in the title. YouTube. You look like you need a fedora. Well, would you look at that? I wish there was more media by girls for girls. This is what makes your channel so great, because here you are making that media. And here's also an ad for Fedoras on a video talking about the Japanese schoolgirl. Isn't that lovely? This next one is just plain gross, so brace yourselves. Does anybody else find modern dating sucks because women have nothing interesting to say unless manipulated into it by the man? You all know what I'm talking about. You have to prod them to say something interesting. In fact, they would have nothing interesting or entertaining to say if they aren't manipulated into it by the other party. Such is life. They can talk about shoes, or they can gossip and repeat what they've heard on TV, and that's about it. Let's get this shitstorm started, shall we? Well, m'lady, please spare me some of my attention, please. I am a 30-year-old guy interested in an 18 to 20-year-old girl. She is a streamer, kinda popular, and obviously she has tons of guys. If she's a popular Twitch streamer, she's probably not going to be interested in you, so just get it out of your head. The thing is that I don't want to go straight to her because I think I would get rejected. You think? I had this experience in the past. I have so much fear to rejection as I am an impulsive guy, and as I mentioned, I had bad experiences. Seems like you need some help. Since I'm more mature, I've been taking so much care on how I communicate with her because I know she has tons of guys saying she's beautiful, and so recently, I participated in 3 streams of her, and she noticed me. I asked some couple of things, and I felt she was interested in me. No big deal. But I think I might have effed up because I answered her a story where she asked how was everyone's day, but she never answered. She never published the answers, but she didn't answer me. I felt like I never interested her. So is this a rejection from her? Should I stop asking things? How to not be the same simp guy who comments on her chat? The problem is that you want to be different and not like those other simp guys while doing the exact same thing those other guys on Twitch chat are doing. For this next one, we have some gatekeeping with a dash of fedora. Gatekeeping nerddom on r/gatekeeping. New stunning She-Ra cosplay by Artie Fakes, done by a girl that would have laughed at nerddom in the 80s. but because she is a post-millennial, she gets to be beautiful in cosplay. She was not in the trenches when this stuff was dorky to like. It is a safe environment for her to like it now. Johnny-come-lately fan. Oh, you aren't a real fan unless you like this stuff in the 80s. And oh shit, she replied! Done by a girl who grew up playing 80s games, someone who got a job at 12 in a dirty workshop and works her ass off every single day to create her own business to cosplay. I was the girl that didn't turn up to school due to bullying for being a nerd. Don't judge. Wow, what a reply. Glad I went to her Twitter to get that. We go to r/mildly infuriating for this next one, but something tells me it's more than just mildly. I took a family member to the ICU for substance-related, life-threatening issues. After getting additional information for me about that family member, the male nurse got my number as an emergency contact and has been blowing up my phone all day. Which, by the way, you're not allowed to do that, so his job is on the line here. Yeah, I was super worried about him. I really hope he can get well. It breaks my heart to see someone so young go through this. Anyway, you have my number, so use it need be. Thank you. Absolutely. Be well. Sorry, late's my time. Let me know how he does. Be well. Just keep updated. I don't ask much, but I do care for him. Hope all is going okay. Good morning. Hope you're well. Keep me updated if you don't mind. Oh, hey Mike, I guess he's still in the ICU after getting an endoscopy. He's really messed himself up. Okay, I'll check in later. Hey, do me a favor. Let me know JT goes. I truly care. Chat anytime too. Be well, and you're super cool too. Are you married? Call. Hope you're well. Hi Mike, thanks for the messages. I appreciate you taking the time to check in on him. As for the compliments, I'm flattered, but I am happily married. Very cool, you be well. Your husband is sweet lucky. You mean quite? And then sends a kissy face. Well, you're amazing. Just saying. Stay in touch, my friend. Kinda crazy how paths cross. And kinda crazy how you might be losing your job after this. Was trying to get my lady worth it now? For this next one, putting my favorite character in C tier? That's hate. I can't imagine being this upset over someone putting a fictional character lower than I wanted in their own tier list. From r/she's not real, bro. Though in this case, it's more like he's not real, bro, as we'll see. Has this happened with anyone? SO hate. Please excuse for a rant ahead. Alright, so a few weeks ago I made a post of Luca on the official Steins Gate Reddit page. Got a lot of positivity from everyone. One of the guys that commented on my post insulted my Luca. I felt really stirred up. However, in the end, I simply ignored such response, since there was no point in starting an argument with some nobody. Again, a week ago, I saw a tier list of listed Steins Gate characters. Everyone was at either S, A, or B tiers, but my precious Luca was the only one in C tier? What? What is with the hate? Luca is so sweet and caring. For flaws, he may be shy and overly sensitive, but in my view, I think this is some harsh prejudice to exclude him from everyone/lab members. I never had a relationship in real life, but after a year of bonding with Luca, I could not explain the anger that I felt for him. In the end, I kept my composure and moved on with life anyways. Luca does not like violence in any situation, so I'm doing my best to keep up to him. Oh, for a second there I thought you were actually realizing that he wasn't real, but I guess not. I simply thought the hate was unjustifiable. I understand everyone has their own opinions, but with no justifications, it's quite difficult to understand such exclusion/dislike. Simply put, ignorance is bliss. Have any of you ever encountered something like this? How did you guys deal with it in the end? Of a fictional character being put in a tier lower than I like. And now we have a man who admits to being attracted to children. Aw, shit. So you're saying that if there were no consequences for you or the victim, you would enjoy effing children? Yes, why wouldn't I? It's literally a harmless, victimless crime. In a simulation, of course. Oh my goodness. Let's just move on here. And now a recent message I got. We don't know each other. Oh? Can I be like your footstool? You can insult and humiliate me and stuff. Bro, what? Skull emoji? Yeah, for real. How old are you? I don't even want to know. For this next one, went to post something for a friend on Facebook and then saw this. Nerds with vaginas, huh? Interesting name for a group there. All I did was ask for makeup advice and got this comment and can't stop laughing. Major cringe. You nerds ready? Nobody needs makeup unless you need a mate. Those same men will see you at your worst. Start with no makeup and only apply when you really want to get laid. Men barely wash before presenting themselves. Stop wasting time and money. Clearly that's exactly why I want to wear makeup, to mate laughing emojis. These neckbeards think it's all for them. And now, an OP on a post gets harassed by a married man twice their age because OP got laid and they didn't. This is what no coochie does to a guy, huh? The only thing men need women for is their vagina. You will appreciate this as you get older. Hopefully for your sake you have a stellar career going for you. WTF, dude, this is a messed up opinion. Once you get over the age of 25, you see things a bit more clearly. Might hurt your feelings or perception of what you think is right or nice, but that's life. Would you honestly want to invest your time in a girl who advertised she lost her virginity on Reddit? OP needs to invest in her career. And the reply? Hey, you don't know me personally. I just said that I lost my virginity because I felt like I couldn't really talk to my friends about it because of the reasons mentioned in my post. I just wanted some reassurance that what I was feeling was normal and okay. You don't know my career. You don't know me. Fair enough, but the Neckbeard replies, imagine putting something out on the internet and then complaining when the feedback isn't exactly what you want to hear. It was a poor move to advertise something so sensitive to strangers if you can't handle the response. I mean, she's looking for advice, not opinions from a neckbeard. The insinuation that I'm dumb because I spoke about getting laid is what ticked me off. Neither my intelligence nor my value is tied to my sex life. It was a dumb move to advertise your sex life in the first place. Grow up. I'm done with this back and forth because it's clear that you're only interested in shaming me for getting laid. And now we go to r/insanepeople Facebook. I think it's satire, but hey, Facebook fined for the most literal example of a neckbeard I've ever seen. Hey liberal, I am like a wolf. I am a patriot. I have rage. My dad was mean and raised an even meaner wolf. I am a wolf. Wolves don't go to therapy, they lash out. They have no access to the institutions of higher understanding. Wolves bite children. I am not a shepherd. Again, I am a wolf who kills the sheep and the small neighborhood pets. Wolves squat and poop where they please. They have no ability to construct modern systems of sanitation. I can smell it from here. If there were other wolves, they'd recognize me as their alpha, purely on scent, but I am the mythic lone wolf. All that smell did was repel me far away from you. I smell awful. I have no idea what other people think. Wolves are wild and unable to understand mathematics or history or deep interpersonal love. I do have fleas and a couple ticks. Wolves live in caves in 1995 5-speed Geo Metros when landlords misunderstands a wolf's nature to mark territory with vicious orange urine and a wolf's nipping at the elderly. Wolves howl. Wolves are a nuisance. I am your alpha and you don't even know it because I am a lone wolf. Wouldn't that make you a Sigma then? Whatever. I have rabies after fighting off a gaze of raccoons. Wolves don't have abstract thought, peer review confirming hypothesis through repeatable experimentation. Something hurts in my guts? I have a bad organ. I think. I'm not sure. I'm pretty dedicated to this metaphor. The lone wolf is very lonely. 1776 America, mother effers! Poor guy just wanted to make a dating app profile, and of course the woman experts show up, shockingly none of them being women. Careful taking advice from females, they live in a different world. The most effective way to get likes and attention is to be attractive. I've had female profile coaches and experimented for months now. You need to be as attractive as possible, then have a decent profile that broad brushes interests. After that, females don't care much. Make it like an invitation. Understand they all have 100+ likes. You're just one guy in the deck. Try to stand out in a positive way. But why is it a crime to refer to a female human being as a female? I recall a time when women hated being called woman/women. Now suddenly they hate being called female. So what's next? I legitimately don't know. For this next one, starting them young. I hate women. I can't socialize with them because every time I'm near one I have to resist the urge to punch them. Is something wrong with me? Damn, bro doesn't get any girls so he wants to punch them. What a shame. Oh, we got a certified Reddit moment right here. And then this dude made another post saying people think I'm joking. When I say that I absolutely hate them, I mean it. It is so funny, all these live-tard crybabies thinking I can't hit a woman. I can play Among Us. Why can't I hit a woman? I'm a perfect gamer boy nice guy, and these simple-minded simpletons can't even compare to my big balls. I am the perfect amalgamation of everything a woman could ever want. This is not a joke. This is not too meta. Among Us 2024. Clown emoji, pride flag, and eagle. What? This has gotta be a troll 100%. It was cross-posted from shitposting, for goodness sake. I'm assuming that, like the original post says, this was for a copy pasta, but if it wasn't, LMFAO. New copy pasta just dropped, let's check it out. It all depends on the woman's hotness. It's an inverse scale. The hotter she is, the less gross. If an ugly woman farts, for instance, she deserves the death penalty and should be put down like the dog-looking fell beast she is. But what if she was hot? Well, then she wouldn't need a fart. Ever, because I'd be sucking them out of her butt with a straw before she even has to push them out. What? The same goes for all other, quote, gross aspects of women. They're only truly gross if she is gross. Dude, this is just weird. Get some help. This next one replied to Ukraine's official account, saying the war will begin in 2 days. Ukrainian girls aged 17 and 19 can come to Turkey for their safety. There is place to stay here. The beautiful can live with me. Of course, he only wants the beautiful m'ladies. And now we got an absolutely trash take on a woman not wanting to date someone, so wait to see her lose interest in dating women. Wait for her to grow out of her gay phase. She'll be ravenous for D after deliberately inhibiting her base female urges to appear more woke to her high school friends who will all drop her the moment they graduate. When going to college, she'll want to, quote, experiment with all sorts of things, so you can swoop in and F her as much as you want. By this point, she'll be used goods, so you won't want to date her, but she should be a decent lay. What the hell are wrong with incels? This is not how any of this works. Stop! And for this last one, the human species is certainly intriguing. Just observed a reasonably beautiful human female spend the whole 65-minute journey on the V-line train applying the human creation known as makeup to transition into yet another reasonably beautiful human female. The subject even had a mini-standing mirror contraption in her possession, which she used. This is in addition to a whole kit of makeup consisting of multiple colors, brushes, and pens. And like any respectable human female of the digital modern era, proceeded to take a picture of herself, commonly known as a selfie. It is in all likelihood that she posted this selfie on, but not limited to, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or in fact all, with some ridiculous hashtag forthwith. Truly, the human species is intriguing. This individual must not be human talking like that. And OCV says no need to censor Zuckerberg's name. Oh my god. Anyway, thanks to all my patrons, especially Spoonie the Rogue, Bacon Cat, a jury of jubilantly juggling Jerry's, Benjamins, and Kettle and Cormany. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.